Hey fam, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. For those of you who don't know me, let's redo this whole thing. Hey fam, hey fam, hey fam. Welcome back to my channel. I better do a blooper reel for this. So many bloopers. I'll get it, don't worry. Should we just do another one for shits and gigs? Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, for those of you who don't know me. On this channel, I do makeup and hair tutorials, as well as beauty product reviews. So today we're gonna actually be taking a look at the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. Holy shit, that's a mouthful. Anyways, I'm super excited. I've heard a lot of great things about this foundation. We're going to be doing a full wear test today. So you're going to see how it applies as well as how it wears throughout the day. I'll keep checking back in with you periodically and we'll go from there. So if you want to see how this foundation applies and wears, then keep on watching. But before we get into it, don't forget to comment below, like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another hilarious video with Kdubz again. That was the one, don't you think? Okay, so we're just gonna get into it. So I think I first heard about this foundation on Tati's channel, and what got me really wanting to try it was the fact that she said that it covers, but it looks like skin. I used to be a big full coverage girl, but I don't know if it's the fact that I'm getting older now. I don't want to wear as much makeup, so if I can cover my imperfections and make it look like that's actually what I look like, i.e., I'm not wearing makeup, this is my skin, then it would be the perfect foundation. So I'm just going to pull up the website to see what it claims. Okay. A Shiseido First In foundation with active force TM technology that self-refreshes nonstop. I don't know what that means. I don't understand how a foundation can self-refresh, but okay. Our long-wearing fluid foundation synchronizes with skin and helps resist heat, humidity, oil, and even motion, so you maintain a just applied flawless finish that lasts 24 hours. Okay, skin looks and feels fresh all day, weightless comfort, breathable, blendable. Perfect, okay. It's for all skin types, it's medium coverage, and Tati had said that it's medium to buildable. So if you want to go more full coverage, then I'm assuming you can, but we'll find out. It's oil-free. It's waterproof. If this foundation looks good and lasts, and it's fucking waterproof, this could be a game changer. Let's just get into it. I'm super excited. So I'm going to apply half with a sponge, half with a foundation brush to see which one I like better. I'm going to be wearing primer because I think it's silly to test a foundation in a way that I'm not going to be wearing. Like I want to test it in a way that I'm going to be wearing it. I always wear primer, so why wouldn't I test it with primer? Still can't find a primer that I'm in love with, or let's just say a primer foundation combination. I have combination skin. My T-zone is pretty oily, so I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know and I'll definitely try it out, and then maybe I could do a review. I've been going towards the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer, but I think I'm gonna try the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur primer. And I'm just gonna apply some with my fingers because that's how I do it. And I usually focus on my problem areas first. So my nose, like my T-zone, essentially. Because that's where it always likes to leave. And then just kind of smooth it out the rest of my face. I always keep coming back to this primer. I don't know if I actually like it or not. I don't know if I like the silicone feel to it. To me, I feel like it's just going to make the foundation slide off, and now I'm already regretting using it. Not that I'm saying this out loud. That's okay. It's all gonna work out. If this foundation is good, then it should be fine. It's really cute packaging. I don't know if you can see. I like the frosted glass. And that's a pump. Yay! We like pumps. So I'm just going to Let's start with one pump. I don't know, we might need more. I'm going to start with my damp sponge on this side. I don't know why I'm nervous. I think I just really want it to do well. Go in the down. Do, 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 do. Someone's texting me. So popular. A lot of it is sinking into the beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender. The sponge. I just cleaned the sponge and it is damp, but that's okay. I was a little nervous. I'm usually pretty good, because I bought it online, I'm usually pretty good with picking a shade. Well, I think I did an okay job. So yeah, like it's definitely medium coverage because I can still see my freckles, which I want. Like that's the type of look I'm going for. I have a lot of redness. That's what I want to cover. And then like my breakouts. So I have a few breakouts on my chin. And then the circles under my eyes, which I can usually get with concealer. But I still like those cute freckles to come through, especially since freckles are in right now. People are painting them on their face, but I got them naturally, girl. I like it. I might add more. I don't know. Comparing it to the other side of my face that has nothing on it, like it does look like skin. I think I like it because when I'm thinking about it, after I add my powder and everything, that's going to add more coverage, right? So I feel like this is a really good base to start with. Okay. Well, I definitely went through that whole pump. So for the brush side, I'm going to add another pump. And we'll see how much this soaks in to the brush. I'm using a Sigma F84 angle kabuki brush. Oh. I usually like a sponge application better, but kind of feeling the brush application. I feel like it's because it didn't sink into the brush as much. So there's just a little more product being applied onto the skin. Okay, so my conclusion with application is it went on a little better with the brush. The reason being, I think it's because a lot of the product sunk into the sponge. So I have a little more coverage on the side that I applied with the brush. But I'm not mad about the sponge application because, as I said, I like a little bit of my freckles to pop through. But this is all like what you want, right? So like if you like more of a full coverage, then maybe go for the brush. I think I'm just going to do like a quarter pump more and just even the rest of my face out with the brush. I mean, I don't need to, but I already did it. So we're doing it. Maybe just around my nose because that's where the product likes to leave the quickest. Just gonna kind of pat it around. So if I applied the whole face with the brush, I could probably get away with a pump to maybe a pump and a half of product. If you want to build it, you'd probably have to do 2 pumps. Okay, like I'm liking this. And we'll do like a decent wear test too, guys. I don't think I'm going to be working out till like later this evening. Shit. I didn't tell you what time it was. Okay, it's been like maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so it's 12:03 p.m. Isn't it funny that you wake up early expecting to do all of this at a decent time and then you're like, I'm just going to drink like coffee and check emails and then like eventually you get to it and then you're like, oh my God, it's already noon. Okay, so as I was saying, I just keep patting. This is fun. We'll do a decent wear test today. I'll keep checking in with you too. And then, as I said, I'm probably not going to work out until later this evening. I don't like working out with makeup on, so I plan on taking it off. So we'll do the last check-in before that. As of right now, like I like it. It's like the tiniest bit tacky. I always powder, I always set, but for girls that don't, or sorry, I gotta stop saying girls, for people that don't, it's not that bad. And you know what? The longer you let it dry, like it doesn't really feel that tacky on the back of my hand. So I like it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go put the rest of my makeup on off camera, check back in, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I am back and got the rest of my makeup on, and so far so good. I really like it. So we'll just see. I'll keep checking back in and we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. And then I guess I'll give you my final decision on whether I like the foundation or not at the end of the day. So my phone did not record sound for a few of the clips, so I'm just doing a quick voiceover. At this point, it's 3 p.m. The foundation had been on for 3 hours, and I was actually quite impressed. The only issue that I saw at this point was there was slight creasing in the smile lines, which is pretty hard to avoid, but it wasn't that bad. I've definitely had worse. There was no creasing under the eyes. My T-zone looked good. There was no separation yet. It didn't look oily or slick. And around the perimeter of my face and specifically on my cheeks, it looked great. It looked flawless. So yeah, 3 hours in, I was pretty impressed. So it's 6 p.m. at this point. The foundation has been on for 6 hours, and there wasn't much separation in my T-zone, but it did start to look shiny, which is ultimately what I'm trying to avoid with my complexion. The smile lines, they didn't get worse, which was great, and there was zero creasing under the eyes. It was just the shine that I didn't like. I wasn't blotting and I wasn't powdering because I wanted to give a true review. But around the perimeter of my face and my cheeks, the foundation looked flawless. So if you don't have an oily complexion, this foundation would probably work wonders for you. It just felt a little uncomfortable. You know, when you have like really thick, cakey makeup on and all you want to do is wipe it off, that was the feeling I had. I can ultimately deal with it though if it looks good, and it didn't look terrible. Okay, guys, so it is 7 o'clock. It's been on for 7 hours. Not much of a difference between 6 and 7. Obviously, an hour is not going to make that much of a difference. I generally like it. I do like it. I would say it's definitely going to be in my top 3 favorite foundations. The only thing I don't like about it, and I can't find a foundation that does not do this on my skin, is it gets really oily and cakey in my T-zone. I'm sure if I blotted and added powder, it would be a lot better. But overall, I generally like it. There's not really much more to say. It looks great on my cheeks. The creasing, there's zero creasing under my eyes, which is great. And as I said before, there was creasing here, but I mean, it hasn't gotten worse. So it's just the shine. So yeah, Shiseido, I like it. So if you have any other foundation recommendations for combination to oily skin, I would love to try them out. So just put them in the comment box below. And besides that, if you haven't already liked my video or subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss another Kdubz video again. Until next time, peace out.